back with guess who we got in the building?
Alrighty, YBS Sam right here. How y'all feeling?
Yeah.
We feeling the fuck good. We got YBS Sam on here. Y'all heard his new music. His music is fire. That motherfucker, I can hear the stress coming. That shit be rocking, yo. How'd you come up with that concept?
Actually, one of my managers. All right, so it's weird because one of my managers actually, his name's Benny. So
Shouts out to Benny.
Yeah, shout out to my manager Benny for actually putting that one together. The plan was at first to actually make like this mixtape that had like all these different Baltimore artist songs on there, and then like kind of sing to it. You know, since I'm not a rapper, but
Right.
yeah, and I just came up with that, and then he just told me to write something behind Stress Calling. Because the guy, I think his name, what is it? Black, I think that's his name, with the 6 and the.
Yeah.
He did. Yeah, he did a remix, and then like I said, Benny showed me that, and then that's when I just decided to do something with that off of his idea.
That shit is hot.
Yeah, that shit definitely is fire.
And it was actually, I mean, it was like a paying a homage to Scooter kind of thing, because you know Scooter did the Perky's Call remix too.
Right.
So, Long Live Up Next too.
That's
But
what's up.
yeah, go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
No, go ahead. That was it. That was it.
No, I was just about to say that about, you know, what was the meaning of the song. I mean, how much stress do you have in your life? I mean, what are you talking about the stress is calling for people who didn't hear it?
Well, I was actually just talking about different things, like a struggle at the job that I was working at, because, you know, before I got signed, I was working at Toys R Us. So
Toys R Us.
yes, and I mean nobody will ever know, but
I wasn't expecting that.
yeah,
Right.
nobody does when I tell them. But yeah, I was working at Toys R Us, and I mean the pay there was okay, but it wasn't what I needed. So I kind of threw that in there. And then like my ex-girlfriend was like giving me problems, so I just I mean so I just figured I would just include this stuff in like a stress calling kind of theme song.
All right, so check it out though, man. So your road to success kind of is like the title of your last record. It happened overnight. You know what I'm saying? Like you ran into Benny, the Benny finagled the situation, and y'all got something nice with YBS. Like, tell me, like, what is it like being a singer on YBS? You know what I mean? And some of the stresses that come with that, or some of the benefits that come with that. You talk to me about that.
All right, so I can give you the downside first. So as we all know, we're in Baltimore. It's like the city of rappers. So being a singer, it's like, in order to make people pay attention to you, I don't know. Like it's weird because every time I do a performance and I sing, it's like I want the connection to be there, but I know, you know, this is a city full of rappers, so it's like okay, they see a singer, it's like now what, you know, and I want them to be in tune, but sometimes I don't feel that connection, no matter what my performance is, like don't matter if I talk to them or something during my performance, it's kind of hard for me. But being a singer in YBS is actually pretty good because I actually love Lil Scooter's music, and I definitely appreciate Scooter's music as well. So, I mean, I guess it's a good feeling actually. But on the good side, I mean, that would be my good side. Like, I'm just happy to be a part of a team that has a strong campaign.
Right. So you want like the hottest label, one of the hottest labels in the
yeah,
city.
definitely. The best in the city.
That's the most, like, that's a serious ass benefit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like now that you on now, does it feel like it actually happened overnight? Like, it looked like it did on the outside. It looked like it did. Because I seen the pictures before the chain.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I seen the struggle. So,
yeah. I guess you could say that. I mean, obviously it's still, you know, a road to follow, you know, after being signed and things like that. But I'm trying to, I mean, I guess right now it's hard to try to figure out which direction to go, you know, being as though, you know, YBS is like a hip hop based, you know, label. So, you know, Lil Scooter paved the way, and then it was Schooler. Now it's like a singer. Like, what do you do with a singer? You know, so, I mean, lately it's just been, you know, we're talking a lot of moves with different people. So that's
what's up, man.
That's all I got for you.
So my question is, when did you realize that you could sing? Like, how young was you? How long have you been singing? Was you up in the church? Like, yeah, give us that background.
I was 6 years old actually.
Oh, that's young.
And 5 years old, I was dancing. I mean, everybody almost has like this inspiration from Michael Jackson. So like watching Michael Jackson when I was younger, it kind of inspired me to want to do that.
Right.
So watching him was just like I love this. But then it's like I got to high school and I wanted to know exactly how they make music. You know, how do they record it? How do they, how do they make it? I had to, and I actually like every single song that you guys heard except for Stress Calling. I actually produced the beat. I wrote it. I engineered it myself, and so forth. And I never had help. So I can honestly say that I've never had help.
That's what's up.
But yeah, that's about the moment, about 5, 6 years old, that I knew I could sing. Just singing all the time around the house.
What your mother say about it? Do you have anybody in your family that can sing? Like, is it like
yes,
a DNA
I have
thing?
Yes,
okay.
I have a lot of people in my family that can sing.
Okay, that's what's up.
Definitely.
So you're doing the producing thing too, doing your own beats. I mean, what do you prefer? Like, I mean, obviously you're definitely dope at singing. That's your passion. But could you see yourself producing for other artists?
I could. I actually wanted to go back to school to learn how to, do it professionally this way. But I mean, when you experiment over the course of 8 years, you would expect to know something by now.
Right.
So, I mean, that's all I did. I just took like the most basic version of Pro Tools that they had. I think it was like Pro Tools SE or something like that. So I had to work with that. And then I eventually went to Reason. I'm currently using Reason now, but I mean, I would prefer if somebody else would do it, but I would need to honestly build like a relationship with somebody in order for me to be like, okay, because I need them to know me.
Right.
Like I actually have a sound that I want to establish, but it has to come out first. So I would actually need them to know, what it is about me or what my sound is.
Right.
Who could you see yourself producing for in the industry? Like if you could produce for any one artist, who would it be?
I would say Chris Brown.
Okay.
I could. I feel like when I play my music for a lot of people, they generally say like it has a Chris Brown feel, or just like the Ain't Gotta Be Alone. It kind of reminded, like when I first brought it out, it kind of reminded people of like the AO song with him and Tiger at first.
Okay.
So, and I kind of seen the difference. Not that I actually based that off of that, but it was just like that's what people were giving me. So I'm just like, you know what? And then like I mean, obviously Chris Brown has been doing this longer, but like as far as like the things that we talk about, I feel like we could relate, and I feel like I can build around like what he talks about. So
let me ask you, like, what's your favorite part of like performing? Because I've seen a couple of your performances and everything. Like, what's been some of your highlights in performing?
The best thing about performing to me is probably just watch how everybody stops and stares before I actually start singing. Because when I introduce myself, it's like, all right, it's like I'm singing now. And then everybody immediately just like perks up, like, it's like, okay, let's watch. And I think that's the best feeling, because it's like, okay, you guys are used to rappers, now I'm here to sing for y'all. And then of course after the show, everybody's like, what's your Instagram, or like, where can we follow you, where can we find your music? That's also like the best part as well.
You ever get stage fright?
Slightly, just slightly.
That's crazy. That's what's up.
I mean, just a little bit, but sometimes it's like once I start, it's gone.
Adrenaline.
Yeah,
So,
it's
like,
general.
being
It's
ready.
just general. I guess stage fright. So.
Yeah. So what you doing your producing thing though? Like you work with other producers. How is it? Most people that do their own music, like everything, when they start working with other people, how is it working with somebody else, like having control of stuff like that? Is it kind of weird, or?
See, but I'm accepting to that.
Okay.
I'm not one of those people that's gonna be like, nah, I can't work. Like, I will actually give you the time of day to show me what you can do. Like I said, it has to be like based on like what I like to do.
Right.
Basically,
so
what my sound is.
You're right. Switch your sound.
Yeah, I mean, but like I said, I'm open to it. So if you are a dope producer, you can follow me on Instagram, YBS Sam, because I actually would appreciate that. But yeah, like I said, I would be accepting to it.
That's what's up. And what do you have coming up, like as far as music wise? You gonna push an album soon, mixtape?
Yes, I'm actually gonna drop my first. It will be like my first debut album. So everything is on this project is me.
Okay.
Like the production, the engineering, the writing, everything.
Okay.
So I can actually give people a taste of J Sam.
Okay.
Instead of I mean, no offense, like YBS is huge, and I'm glad to be a part of the label. But like, I need, you just need them to know who you are as an artist. So,
right.
Like, I just want people to get to know who J Sam is. So, but
up.
I do have a project coming out. I don't know exactly when I'm gonna drop. I just know I have one more song left to do on this project, and then it's gonna be ready for you. So
that's what's up.
But everything is me.
And who are you? For people who haven't heard your music or seen you perform, like if you could just give like 3 words to kind of describe your music, what would you say?
I feel like I could be a heartthrob. I could like, but look, I feel like I could be a heartthrob. I mean, I've already had. It's been times where females come up to me and they just like.
You get lace fronts on the stage and everything.
Wait, has anyone thrown anything at you on
No.
stage
Luckily, no, not yet. But not yet. I mean, it's. I don't know, like it's.
Be honest.
I mean, I just like I said, I just feel like I could be a heartthrob, like, cause every time I perform after a show, it's always somebody, like. It's always like I love your voice. Like I don't know what else to say besides thank you. Like I just like
stop.
You said they be trying to go ahead and go.
And it's funny because like the like when I tried to go to the other locations you guys used to have.
Oh yeah.
Like I guess it was like an apartment or something now, and I tried to go in there. The girl's like she's like, yeah, I think they moved next door or something. And I'm just like. And then she was just like handsome or something like that. After I was leaving, she was just like, I told her, because I told her I was a singer, I was signed to YBS, and she was just like, oh, for real? She was just like, can I follow you? I mean, I don't know her name, but it just made me laugh. Yeah, I just yeah, but that's pretty much
What's the craziest thing like a female fan has said to you or done?
I didn't get anything crazy yet. Surprisingly.
In your DMs or anything?
I mean, it's been a few.
Yeah. Jump out there.
Yeah, definitely. When I first got signed, everybody was like, how you doing? Basically, trying to get in there. It does.
Shit, I'm gonna tell you something though, but just don't hit none of the bras at the show. Don't get ushered out. You know what I'm saying? Don't hit the chicks in the show.
Hey, herpes and a baby are forever. I mean, you can't get rid of herpes.
You can't get rid of that shit, but that's wild.
He got a whole fucking girlfriend.
I was about to say, he
got a whole girlfriend. Whole
they gonna be out here, man. I'm trying to tell you, they're gonna be grown women, gonna be throwing everything and showing everything.
Look, I'm prepared for all of it. But see me, I'm different from most guys. I mean, I probably get clowned for it, but like, being loyal is something rare these days.
Damn.
Like it is like
every female clapped in here.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm serious. Like being loyal to somebody these days is just it almost seems so far fetched that it's like it's part of our society now. So it's like I don't want to be that. I want to, when people see me, like if it doesn't work out, obviously I'm gonna
keep it pushing.
Drag. But when I'm with somebody, like I want to be able to leave that impression on her, like wow, like I never had this before. And that's the kind of situation I'm in now, because when you got all those fuckboys out there playing with you, it's just like damn. I mean, so it's just like
Told y'all.
Yeah, but like I said, I mean, I'm the loyal type of dude. So
you be singing to your girl and all that shit.
I do actually. It's been times where she's actually. I got some videos on my phone. She's actually crying. I mean, she probably beat me up for that, but
get them fans, man.
Get
them fans, man. Nobody's doing that though, bro.
But no, that's good that you got a girl. I think that I respect Chance. Well, Chance the Rapper is just a different breed all the way around.
He is.
But he with his girl. They doing the whole relationship thing. It's somebody else that's doing it too. I can't remember what his name is, but he's a rapper as well, and doing his thing with his girl. There's nothing wrong with being loyal to your girl. You feel kidding? Yeah. It's nothing wrong with being loyal to your girl and having her, especially when she's bad. If what the fuck are telling you, I just was talking to
And
my
then-
sister about that shit. I'm tired of these motherfuckers out here that be having these girls that have the whole package, got their own ambition, pretty, all that, and you
And they
still
cheat
fucking
on them.
around for fucking what? Like,
'Cause they're
even Jay-Z
insecure.
said he was dumb as shit for doing that. Like, fuck is you
Beyonce.
cheating? Baddest bitch out here, you feel me?
Don't
And
go
you
Eric
cheating on her.
Benet.
Right, you feel me? Like,
I
come
think-
on now.
I think it's like we get comfortable after a while, and it's like when you start off, of course you got like these feelings and stuff. It's just like they're so solid.
Right.
But as time goes on, you might even get stressed out a little bit, or you might just realize that okay, maybe this just isn't for me. You want to be the type to have fun.
Right.
And then it's like you don't want to hurt that person after what y'all been through so far. It's just like, all right, what do I do now? And then you resort to, doing your own thing.
Right.
And trying to be, and trying to,
All right, Philly.
No, that's some wild ass.
I'm just being honest. Like,
Right.
that's, But
that's why I say about the whole, like, with you and your girl, as far as y'all being together, I've said the same shit. Like, it's about communication. If the other person isn't happy, so, like, do y'all have those issues, though, with you being YBS Sam? Do y'all have issues? Because your girlfriend, she's a radio personality, right?
Yeah, she does radio.
So she's known as well. Yeah, so you may not have the problem of, but no, you probably do. Yeah, like I seen him post her, and like I seen him post
I thought that
her.
was homegirl. I'm sitting there.
And she shared our promo videos too.
Yeah, she did. I thought
Yeah, that was love. Shouts
I
out to
know.
her for showing love. Like,
Big shout
so
out to you girls for doing that. That was-
yeah, like it's support. So it's like, how do y'all go through? Like, I'm sure you gotta deal with her groupies, your groupies. Like, how do y'all deal with it?
It's the whole trust thing. I mean, honestly, I'm not so big on trust, but I'm trying. Everybody is. After you get hurt for, all it takes is one time.
Right.
For anybody to realize, okay, I ain't gonna get dragged on no more. So, or play with it in your face.
Right.
So, I mean, at first when we started off, because I was only her friend then, so looking on the outside, and I didn't care.
Right.
But when you're in a relationship with somebody, it's like all your time, your energy goes into that. So it was just like, okay, now I got to deal with like the guys coming up to her and all this. But I'm pretty sure she's going to have to deal with the same thing, especially girls who want me after the shows or during shows and stuff like that. But
I mean, got snatched outside and shit.
Yeah, but I mean, it's, it just takes, you just getting to, know each other and just communicating, like you said, and just being open and being able to talk to each other about, whatever it is bothering you.
That's what's up. Shouts out to YBS Sam. Real nigga right here. He's mature, right? You feel me? Carrying like a grown man.
Gained even more fans.
Well, I do thank y'all, so appreciate y'all.
Can you see yourself doing anything besides music? Like, do you see yourself acting, maybe fashion? Like, you kind of got a unique style about you.
I actually could. I mean, don't laugh at me, but like, it's been times where like I was by myself and I discovered it. Like, I would just do like random little voices and stuff like that, and I was just like, you know what? Like, I could probably get into voice acting, probably even acting, like just acting in general.
You can't say that and not like give us an example.
Oh my god.
Come on.
Oh boy.
Like, can you do a impersonation?
or something,
Well, I like to do like a Australian or British kind of accent.
Let me hear you.
Like,
You gotta do this.
well, somebody asked me a question, just like anything.
How was your weekend at the Barbie? At the Barbie. And that's what they
At the
say now.
Barbie?
Ain't that's what they sell now in Australia, right? At the Barbie.
Well, mate, it was actually pretty good. Like, I've actually enjoyed myself. So I could really, I don't know, like it's.
No shrimp on the Barbie? You good?
I mean, you could.
Good.
You could if you really want it, but
That's crazy.
I mean,
You
it just.
actually did that shit.
I mean, it's.
That's awesome, yo.
You're crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
Barbie shit, yo.
Really, that's what they say. That's what, yeah, I'm gonna tell you though, bro. You really can go far places with that. Your range is crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
Thank you. I really do appreciate that.
And he-
No. All right, I'm done.
Let me find out when you like really get out there. You gonna be acting like you from fucking Britain or something.
No, I mean,
Yeah, Mike, I'm right here.
That's like Nicki Minaj. Like, why?
Yeah, like.
Oh yeah, she do different shit too.
Look,
She
my
does
man,
different
hold up.
voices.
Change this clap. You just said something like
God, yo, as soon as you say something about Nicki, this nigga's just hopping on.
When Madonna got a British accent. Remember that? And we were
Yeah.
Bitch, you
What
just
she
lived
look
there
like?
a
Thank
couple
you, man.
months.
Appreciate
You're
that.
gonna go a long way with that, man. If you really like stick to that, you really gonna go a long way with the acting and shit, man, because you got it, man. Like, that's rare, you know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, I mean, I don't normally like share that side of me. It's just like something I
We
would.
got it here.
We got
Right,
it.
go into radio. We
Yeah, this is already. But I mean, if music didn't work out, I mean, honestly, I'm good with like technology and stuff. I mean, I was great to operate on her phone just a few minutes ago, but I definitely am. I'm good with technology and stuff. When I was interning before, I used to intern at Best Buy and like did some Geek Squad stuff. So
okay.
not that I am a geek, but it's nothing wrong with being a
There's
geek,
nothing
you know.
wrong with being a
But
geek, right.
so yeah, but I mean, I just love to work on electronics and stuff like that. I mean, even if something breaks around my mom's house, I'm like the first person she's calling. She's like, Jared will fix it. J Sam will fix it. So that's my real name, Jared.
My man, he didn't do that. He was like, damn, like, I said my name.
So
Jerry?
So stupid. So what side of Baltimore are you from? Like, you born and raised
actually, funny story, I'm actually from 1500.
Damn, you from
Right on that, yeah, right on that
That's what's
avenue,
up.
right there.
That's what's
But
up.
you wouldn't even know. Like, I don't even carry myself like,
You don't gotta be a product of the environment. Sometimes you gotta step out. You can't always be right.
You the good look for him, no homo. You the good look for the block. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely,
You know what I'm
definitely,
saying? Like,
definitely.
make the block look good and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't everybody in the thug and the criminal out there on the avenue.
Yeah,
that
they
is true.
they not. Look,
That's
man,
true.
look. I had a few good friends when I used to live around there, just growing up. But I mean, I think I moved out probably around 10, 11 years old, maybe.
Okay.
And then I moved out, and then other than that, I just moved a little bit further from there. So
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
just from like the stuff I seen, we know how crazy it get around there. But,
right.
I'm just thankful to be here, to be, out of that environment. So, and pursuing my dreams.
That's what's up.
Have you gotten the chance to kind of do different shows like outside of Baltimore? Like, we know you've done shows here, but have you gone out of state yet? And
not yet. It's something I really want to do though.
Definitely.
I really do want to do that. I feel like, as like I said, as Baltimoreans, I don't know what it is about like the whole crab in the bucket kind of thing. Like, we want to pull down the next guy that's just trying to make it. It don't make sense. But if you would go outside, people just seem like they would support you more. And I would never understand that. But, I just feel like we're all trying to make it. Like, we all on the same team here. It doesn't matter who you are. You can be a rapper, a singer. Let's just push each other. Like, to just do better, pretty much.
Yeah, I think that Baltimore would have been on a long time ago if we all worked together as a team. It's so much talent in the city.
It is.
Like, it's so much from I'm talking about everything. Art, music, dancing, acting. It's just so many. We don't support one another.
We gotta start, man, somewhere.
Shit.
Yeah.
And other people be obsessed with Baltimore. Like, ever since The Wire came out, of course, that's not all of Baltimore, but people love the flavor. You look at Love and Hip Hop right now. We got Snoop on there. We got Lil Mo. Who else is from Baltimore on there? There's somebody else.
Ashley was on there at one point.
Yeah, like, it's people really from Baltimore up there.
Yeah. But one thing I think about it that, kind of, because when I go places, when I've been other places and they hear me talk, they're like, where you from? And I tell them, and they're like, the first thing they say, is it really the way The Wire is? Like, is it really how the show is? I be looking like, first of all, that's not... It's not even West Baltimore. That was East Baltimore the whole time that they was recording. Like, you feel me? Like, so it's just like, then it's a difference, like how they go with the East Baltimore, West Baltimore thing. It's just always some type of divide. But that's how it is, divide and conquer. You just divide us up, and we haven't been on since.
And like you said, like, it's just so much talent in the city.
Yeah.
It's like, just get out there and just, stop hating on, one another. Just do your thing. Like, support this guy, support him. Like, even if you really don't rock with it, just...
Somebody like
right.
We from all around the same place, so just be supportive. That's all.
Is it somebody that's in the city that you want to work with, do a song with like Future on or something, or you don't really care? You'll work with anybody.
Honestly, well, my manager Benny actually was a rapper. He actually had put aside, what he was doing to actually manage me. So, I mean, I'm sure you guys know about Benny, rapping and stuff. But Benny was rapping. I mean, it's like I would love to work with him. I actually just heard like his new project. Like he got it tucked away. He's not even really sure if he want to drop it, but I heard it and I was just like, it's crazy.
Right.
Like it's crazy. It's something like you don't normally hear.
Right.
And it's like a flow you don't really get. It's not like that Baltimore flow. Like we hear something, we know it's Baltimore.
Right.
But yeah. I mean, other than that, like you got Band Hunter Izzy, you got Sleepy. I mean, it's just a bunch of little different, artists and stuff. And I mean, like as far as like keeping in a team, I still want to do a lot of stuff with Scholar. I want to do a lot of stuff. I don't know if you guys know, but they actually just signed a new artist, YBS Quan. Shout out to my man YBS Quan too. But I would love to work more with him. And I mean, if Scooter was still here, you already know I would love to. I would have always loved to work with him.
Now that with the success of Scooter and then the success of Scholar, you know what I'm saying? Like, how does that encourage you? How does that make you feel? Like, they was pushing for a minute, and then now they're starting to get that mainstream light a little bit.
It makes me feel good because, like I said, being part of a team that's like a huge label in the city. And then, like I said, once I was listening to a little Scooter music, I was like this, he got it basically. And I understand why he never got signed, before everything happened. But I'm proud of him. I mean, I'm just proud to be a part of the team, honestly.
That's
so, and I feel like I have a lot to bring to the table because they're not expecting me, They're expecting another rapper or something like that. But like when you have somebody like me, like nobody knows, but like I don't just do R&B. I actually do pop music as well. So once I do branch off into that, they gonna go crazy. Like nobody's expecting that. It's gonna be like a Chris Brown situation, almost.
That's what's up.
So
I want to do a game real quick. We try to do this.
What game you doing? What you about to do?
We want to do like this or that. Like we go in between.
We're not gonna throw smash. We not.
Yeah, I mean we can do that.
Let's do this.
If your girl.
Let's do this.
Right. No, because I mean your girl. I don't want to get you in no trouble, y'all. Right. Y'all got happy home. I don't want to fuck y'all shit up and you in trouble at the show. Like, so that's what the fuck you know.
Why don't we do this or that? You start it off.
All right, so I'm gonna start off with just something basic. Chicken or fish? Something basic.
That's a tough one. Fish.
Okay.
I mean, I gotta go with
they
fish.
fucking chicken up out here. Y'all better watch yourselves. Stay woke.
Did y'all see that? No, did y'all?
Don't tell me y'all.
Did y'all see like that huge chicken? I don't know if y'all seen the video.
Food out here ain't right, yo.
It came out
telling y'all.
Yeah, it was huge. Like that's the biggest
food ain't
chicken.
right, yo. Y'all laughing. I'm serious, man. Y'all want to live alone?
I know, but
food out
she
here.
said stay woke.
Serious.
Okay. All right. Henny or Ciroc?
Ciroc.
She a Henny bitch.
Ciroc is so good though.
That shit give me a headache.
Me too. I was about to belong.
Yo, he did say that earlier. Yeah, he did. You showed me that earlier.
No, but for real, like this or that, I don't know, like independent or mainstream. The bread's on the independent side.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The light's on the mainstream side. You can get the bread. You can get the bread on the mainstream, but it's gonna take a while.
Yeah,
Gonna have to really 10 toes down on that ass.
This is a hard question.
All right, so listen,
this is hard.
If say like a L.A. Reid or somebody came at you like, yo, boss, they want to do a deal with the YBS and grabbing you and all that shit. Like it's like they offering the fame and everything, but no real bread at the front, or they gonna give you a couple dollars on the front end. Or you can do independent. You can do the grind that you're doing, build your fan base.
See, I would rather take that. I mean, I would just bypass the whole mainstream thing and just build from the ground up.
So if someone throws a bag at you,
see, but
up front.
See, to me, it's not really all about like having the bag because honestly, you going because I feel like you're gonna grind anyway to get to that bag eventually. But I mean, that's just making it quicker, mainstream wise. So I don't know. I feel like I would just take the independent, but so that's just my opinion.
Tupac or Biggie?
Oh, I was about to say.
No.
And you gotta choose one. Tupac or Biggie?
Oh my gosh. Can we go to another one,
Nope.
please? Oh,
You gotta answer this.
Nope.
We pressed for time, but you gotta answer that.
Time ticking.
This is a really hard one.
Whose more music do you listen to of the two?
Tupac, but I think Biggie is amazing too. So
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna just say Tupac to get this out the way. But I do love
But-
Biggie's music as well.
Real quick, Prince or Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson,
Really?
to me,
I love Prince, man.
love
He's so
Prince,
slept
too.
on.
Yeah, Prince
Like, all right,
is
well,
shit.
listen, who's the
Shit.
best MC? Jay-Z or Nas?
Come on, man.
Who's the best MC?
Bye.
Why you gonna bother me? Who's the best MC to you?
see, I can't really give my opinion on that because I mean, growing up, I really didn't listen to Jay-Z. I did listen to a lot of Nas though,
Right.
so I can't
So
really.
Nas.
Oh,
I mean, I
okay.
can't, but I
Yeah.
still can't really.
Nas is the better MC.
answer.
I say Nas all.
Yeah,
I mean, I
ain't
like
got
Nas.
Nas is the better
I thought you were gonna say Jay-Z.
What?
All right, so this is a good one. Mary J. Blige or Faith Evans?
Ooh.
Oh man.
Okay.
Because I love this lady.
No, I mean I love both of them, obviously.
Who dances better?
I don't know. I gotta go with Mary J on this one.
That's what's up.
I got to.
Y'all better stop
But I
playing
mean, like
with
I said,
Faith.
I like both of them, so it's hard.
Shit, man.
They
that-
can dance.
That was a
Yo,
tough
you
decision.
bad.
That was tough.
You bad D.
Same.
I can't, yo. You not gonna do one? Another one?
No harbors, please.
I got one. Mario or Omarion?
Ooh.
What?
I gotta go with Mario.
What? Mario.
I mean,
Mario's a good yo.
I mean, not even just that.
What
Like,
is Omarion
He's
doing,
a
yo?
dope ass dancer.
look, I agree. I
We talking about
completely agree.
lyrically.
Okay.
Like lyrically.
I mean, you know,
as
Mario
far
had
as
the
singing.
hits. You know, like the you should let me love you. That you know
Yeah.
all.
He was nice, yo.
he had
You
the
got
good
rep for
ones.
Baltimore,
I know,
boy.
yo.
We just
Sorry,
was talking
sorry,
about this.
sorry, man. I like Omarion, though.
Like I said, I like both of them.
This
So
ice buck
Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre.
oh my God,
No, yes I can. Yes I can.
No,
'Cause I know who I'm going with.
Oh man.
Who you going with?
Snoop.
Snoop Doggy Bow Wow.
But would there be a Snoop without Dr.
It
Dre?
would.
Yeah, I was gonna
Still,
say it
it
would.
would.
Nas was with Warren
I mean,
G at first.
yeah.
Dre really put him on.
He did put him on,
He
but
put him
still.
Warren G bought him there.
But wait, I got one, and I want to know your answer too, because it's gonna be about Philly. Meek Mill or Cassidy?
Meek Mill.
Meek Mill. I mean,
Cassidy used to.
But wait, no, I'm saying as a rapper.
As a rapper.
As a
Meek
rapper.
Mill.
yeah,
You
I
think
was-
know why?
Meek
You know
Mill,
why?
Cassidy in his prime? You think Meek
Oh no,
Mill can?
there's no. There's no.
I'm talking
no
about
comparison.
Cassidy.
I'm about
in his
to say,
prime.
There's no
Playing a
comparison.
lot of
There's no
motherfucking
comparison in his prime when he was battle
That's
rapping.
what I'm talking
but
about.
Meek took that rap shit further than Cassidy ever would take.
But see, that's the thing. In my opinion, I love Cassidy with bars, but he's only a battle rapper to me. If
Yeah.
you look at all his mainstream
Yeah,
or
Meek
his
Mill be
hits,
really-
it's like, yo, what do you got
Chases,
going
man.
on? Like, it's crazy.
already.
Chases,
Did he
man.
just-
YBS DC. Feel me?
Yo, you got the dream chaser chain on or something? Damn, yeah. He got the chain on.
Philly trying to be a chaser so
I got
bad.
to interview him before. He's a real humble, dope guy.
Yeah,
so.
but lyrically,
He-
bars.
love-
Like,
Standing
yeah.
on a lot of Cassie's standing on a lot of Philly niggas, but we ain't gonna get into that.
I mean, but Cassidy is nice
He
too,
wanted
though.
to be
But
from New York so bad. He wearing big ass fitteds and fake ass.
That's what was in style when he was
He
out.
wanted to be. We was wearing Dickie suits and Timberlands. This nigga came down here. And
Timberlands is a New York
all right, I'm
thing.
not taking nothing away from him. Why I'm just saying he wanted to be from over there so bad.
I think
Now
Philly's really mad.
Go back there.
Go back there.
But no, I'm telling people where they can find your music. You know what I'm saying? Where they can contact you. You know what I mean? Yeah.
y'all can actually find my music as of right now on SoundCloud.com/YBS_JSam, or you can even go to the iTunes store and find it there. And like I said, I'm also gonna have a new project dropping, so please stay tuned for that. And you guys can follow me on YBS_JSam on Instagram. That's like really the only one I really use, and I just use everything else to promote around that. So, I mean, Instagram is like the way to go for me if you guys want to follow me.
What is your kind of final thoughts? Like, what do you want people to really take away from your music?
What I really want people to take away from it is just my personality, like the situations I talk about, because I know y'all can relate. Like we do any other music that's out right now. I just feel like my music is relatable. So if you hear it, it's gonna be enough for you to like really sit back and think like wow, like he's really speaking some real stuff. And I just want y'all to understand, like, me making this all myself, like, it would mean so much because I actually did it all myself, like the music, the production, the engineering, everything else. Even though I'm gonna have it, professionally engineered and mastered, when I'm ready to drop it. But that's all I really want you guys to take away from it. It's just like, put yourself in my shoes for 1 second and just let it take you to a place where you can relate. That's all.
That's what's up. So you already know what it is. It's time for that.
It's time for the positive words of the day. I'm gonna say this though. This is all the friends and family members of artists such as YBS Sam and whoever come on the show and whoever you dealing with, y'all. Y'all support them, man. Like, it don't take nothing to put this song on your page, your IG page. You ain't got to post the whole album. You ain't got to do none of that goofy shit. Just look, support your peoples, man, because at the end of the day, we need it. Support Intune Radio. Support RadioOnFire.com, for real, Share the joint. It don't hurt. A lot of people, they get mad and they feel like, oh, I ain't pushing that, because people don't like to see success in their face. But I'm going to tell you something right now, man. Don't wait till we get on to be like, yo, because I'm going to tell you like this. When this train moving, we out of here. We moving. We ain't got time to stop.
That's how it is, man. That's
spread love, show love. It is what it is. It's Intune Radio. You can tune into us on RadioFire.com each and every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., man. You already know what we got in the building. It's your boy, City of God's Philly,
and it's your girl, Alicia Lee, The Truth. And you already know you can follow me on IG, Alicia Lee _ The Truth. Make sure you hit that follow button and like all them bum-ass pictures I've been posting.
They're fire. And, it's Tina Yagani. Make sure you follow me on IG, _the_Persian. Make sure you check out our show on IG, too, in _tune _show. That's a lot of underscrolls. But make sure you definitely check it out. We always got dope music from people on their industry news. And, of course, check out Radio on Fire as well.
Yeah, speaking of Radio on Fire, you already know that Baltimore Music Awards is coming up December 5th. All your votes that you want to cast, make sure you go online and get those in ASAP. It's definitely going to be a situation.
Yes.
We're going to be looking good. Everybody gonna be looking good. Black folks.
I want to see black sunglasses.
I want to see black excellence in the building. You feel me? I think I'm gonna come through with some glasses on too. Make sure I, just block all the shade.
You know who we are.
Right. But you already know. Make sure y'all keep it locked. And thanks again, YBS Sam.
No, I want to thank y'all for having me. I mean, y'all good people. So
right. Yeah.
I just thank y'all for having me on here.
Definitely. Want to shout out to John House with Benny, his manager. Yo, definitely is a dope ass individual.
Definitely.
You always showing his love.
Al, Benny, YBS, Dream Chasers. I just give all y'all a big shout out, man. Love y'all. Already. You heard me. I said YBS and DC, man. You heard me, man.
But make sure y'all keep it locked next Friday. We not going to tell you who we got in the building, but we definitely got a big guest. We not put it out there. Just them regular supporters, y'all going to keep it locked. And y'all not going to not miss this big ass show that we got coming up. But make sure y'all keep it locked next Friday, 7 to 9 p.m. on RadioFire.com. Enjoy y'all weekend.
Yeah.